Burlington, Iowa, a town of quiet charm where on this fateful afternoon our heroes sat ensconced in their Kia Soul, eating a Midwestern delight. The feast? Golden, glorious cheese curds and the bubbly bliss of an A&W root beer. A moment of pure, unadulterated contentment. But fate, as it often does, had a cheesy root beer-infused twist in store. For across the street was Hy-Vee. Not just any Hy-Vee, mind you, the Hy-Vee. The primordial soup, if you will, where a young man named Kurt Warner once navigated the treacherous terrain of grocery stocking before ascending to the dizzying heights of NFL stardom. Our protagonist, Mid-Kurt, experienced an epiphany of epic proportion. A drive-thru was no longer a suggestion. It was a divine imperative. And so, the Kia Soul, now a vessel of destiny, lurched into motion. Forget errands, forget digestion. This was a pilgrimage to the sacred ground where dreams were both bagged and eventually realized on a much larger field. A story, dear listener. While Kurt Warner was busy throwing touchdowns and winning Super Bowls, our hero was also at Hy-Vee, locked in the less glamorous yet equally vital struggle of overnight shelf stocking. What cosmic significance could be gleaned from a simple drive-thru? We may never fully know, but one thing was certain. In Burlington, Iowa, on this day, the lines between cheese curds, root beer, and astonishing trajectory of Kurt Warner blurred into a hilarious, significant moment. The parking lot beckoned, and our hero answered. I would tell you more, but I have a DoorDash to deliver.
Cruising through Burlington.
Dashboard lit, GPS showing the way. DoorDash notification, gotta make that pay. Rolling through a while, windows down low. Got the crew in the whip, ready for the show. Burlington streets, we know them well. Got that hunger mission, time to excel. Double checking orders, can't mess up the bag. Roadside view crew, best delivery you ever had.
Pulling the Burger King, got the DoorDash ping. Roadside view crew doing all thing. Wheels on the pavement, hustling all day. Pick up that order, then we on our way. Rolling the Burger King, got the DoorDash ping. Roadside view crew doing all thing. Wheels on the pavement, hustling all day. Roadside view crew doing all thing.
Pull up to the drive-thru, order number 5. Check it twice, make sure everything's right. Bag secured, Whopper smelling good. Delivering fast through the neighborhood. Phone buzzing, customer checking in. Almost there, text them with a grin. This is how we roll day in, day out. Delivery game strong, without a doubt.
Rolling the Burger King, got the DoorDash ping.
Alright, let's head downtown Burlington, Iowa, and see what we can find.
Hey, yeah, we rolling through the city now. Got that Kia, so we cruising down. Burlington, Iowa, that's where we at. From uptown to downtown, let's make a track. Rolling in my Kia, uptown to downtown. Windows down, system up, we the hottest sound. Berlin streets as we making our rounds. In that soul machine, ain't no slowing down. Soul machine, soul machine, soul machine, soul machine. Got the Mississippi River on my right side view. City lights reflecting, giving me that cool vibe too. 4 wheels spinning, we just taking our time.
Early spring had thrown a fickle blanket over the town. The shade held a nip that whispered of winter's lingering grip, yet the sun warm on my skin. My gaze drifting over the brick facades and the quiet bustle of a Saturday morning. A graceful bench adorned with a wrought iron canopy beckoned. I walked over the shadow which looked like frozen lace etched on the pavement. And ahead of me, a ground fountain. Could it work this early?
Yeah, we'll see if this works. I think it's a little early in the year. Nope, it's winterized.
My attention was then drawn to a somber yet dignified war memorial, a silent testament to sacrifices made. The stone stood stoic against the brightening sky, a focal point of respect in the heart of the town. Then, a field of what looked like oversized white ornaments bobbed gently in the breeze. Closer inspection revealed them to be birdhouses, dozens upon dozens. My walk continued towards the river's edge, where the mighty Mississippi flowed with quiet strength. A lone withered pillar rose from the water, and there, perched with an almost regal stillness, sat a bird. It was a moment of unexpected serenity. The tranquility of the moment was shattered by a sudden thunderous roar. Heads turned skyward as a dual-blade military helicopter, a stark symbol of power and purpose, sliced through the air overhead. Finally, my path led me towards the Burlington Bridge, an iconic structure arching gracefully over the Mississippi. I'd set up my camera carefully, framing the bridge and the river below, and begin the slow capture of time-lapse. Minutes melted away as trucks and cars drove across the bridge like little toys. Let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into. I saw a train yard mostly empty. I stopped in the middle of the road and pulled my camera out. The train puffed a puff of white smoke, as if to say, "Hello, roadside crew." I zoomed in. I could see the heat coming off the top of the engines, rippling the background. I decided to move on down the road, as nothing much was happening here. I turned left and drove down what looked to be the main downtown strip. I then saw a mural on a building that I had to film. I love murals. The downtown was very bustly. There were children playing, people walking, and ahead of me, I saw a train. More trains. But this train was crossing my path. Well, roadside crew, it looks like we're definitely stopping for this one.
Cole, anybody?
With the never-ending train before us, I decided to turn around. It was time to go find the highway and cross the bridge. But I didn't know the dangers that were before me. or how badly we'd be lost. The GPS spun a hollow hum. Downtown Burlington, where shadows come. Road's eye view, the lens did gleam. Lost in the grid, a waking dream. Overpass low, a concrete shroud. Abandoned bricks where whispers crowd. Old windows stare like vacant eyes in this forgotten town where daylight dies. The engine groaned, a metal sigh, as streets stretched on beneath gray skies. Each turn a maze, each building's face, a haunting echo of time and space. Until next time, Road's Eye View signing out.
Frank on the glass, our silent friend. From Burlington to wherever the road would end. Just a tiny bug, but he meant so much. Now he's gone with a single brush. Oh, little Frank, oh, little Frank, oh, little Frank, goodbye.